thank you so much for inviting me to speak here at 3XE Digital. In my presentation, I'm going to be giving my tips and advice on how to maximise your social media exposure, talk about how to improve your content clarity, build a sense of community, the importance of running competitions, the ethics and responsibility involved in social media, and really just how to improve your brand's profile and visibility online.
Well, thanks for having me, and Tinderpoint are delighted to be here today. In terms of my presentation, I'll be giving a light-hearted walkthrough of some of my favourite fails, mistakes, gaffes from the worlds of search and social, and ultimately how you can learn from them and hopefully avoid them yourself in future.
I'm delighted to be here at 3XE. I'm really excited to be speaking about consumer journeys. And I guess the thing I've decided to talk about is inspired by the fact that there are a ton of amazing tacticians here. They're going to give us a lot of in-depth information. And I think it's really important as well just to take a step back sometimes and have a look at how do all of these tactics fit into your consumer journey and how are they working for your overall brand strategy. So hopefully I'll be able to impart some insights and help people sort out their strategies and do some great thinking.
Firstly, thanks for having me. Great to be at 3XE personally, but also for PBDO to be at a conference like this, talking about social and search, is incredibly important. So what I'm going to be talking about today is with all the data, all the technology, all the platforms, everything out there that's changing the way that we can communicate with audiences, but ultimately it's changing the way those audiences are interacting with content. How do we as a creative agency start to shift the way we think about the creative work we created? How does something created for a mobile screen need to be formatted different than a TV screen? How can we look to different sources of data, kind of small data, that can help us get to kind of big insights, big ideas?
Today we're going to be actually talking about content and the content relevance factors that actually make content better for SEO. Obviously everyone keeps talking about content being king, but we're going to talk about the content relevance factors behind that. So how can you actually use content to empower your SEO?